Hello up there, and welcome back to ATM10 to the Sky. Today is episode 9. And for today's episode, we are actually finally going to start getting some productive bees going. One thing we do need to do is we need to make sure that we get the last thing on our list for the pinnacle to be able to have epic loot the entire time is slay the Ender Dragon. At the same time, we do need to grab these bees in the end. So I think it's a win-win. So what we need to do is we need to basically take endstone and a sword, and then we're able to get the endstone nest, and the same thing with the obsidian and a diamond, which is going to give us a nest, and we're going to plop these two into the end and feed it the correct items to be able to spawn in bees. We need 5 of each. So I grabbed myself 10 sturdy bee cages. The thing about the obsidian nest is that it has to use dragon's breath. I only have 61 bottles, and it does take a while for this to work. So I'm going to make sure that I just grab a bunch of glass bottles to fill that up with the dragon's breath before we kill the ender dragon until we go into an end city and be able to get a dragon head, which I think won't be that difficult anyways, but that'll probably be a part of this episode as well. So let's just go ahead. I don't think I have an iron sword, so let's make an iron sword real quick. Super simple. Boom. Iron sword. Just one. So let's go ahead and we'll get our endstone nest. Do I not have endstone in here? Interesting. Very interesting. I am only going to make one of each. I don't know if having multiples is going to be that needed at the moment. But as long as I've got one of each, and then I spam in the popped chorus fruit for the endstone, and the obsidian needs the dragon's breath, I think we should be okay. Let's just grab everything we got, just to try to make this a little bit easier. I did not upgrade anything, so we'll just be using our Celesta Gem items for right now. But we do have flight, so that's a good thing. We do have flight. So we can grab these bottles. I don't know how long it's going to take to be able to do this, but, you know, we'll see how this goes. And also, I want to get, don't I have waystones? Oh, I have 2 of them. Okay, let's make another waystone real quick, just to make it easier to get from one area to the next, instead of just slash home. It's just another way to do it. And to make a warp stone, it's just amethyst shards, ender pearls, and an emerald. Fairly simple. And then you just need obsidian and stone blocks for this. So we can just plop this guy down. I don't know the best spot for it. Might just go right there. And then this is just going to be home. Visible. Okay. So then, since we just have home, I'll put one for the end, and then an end city, pretty much. So at least we got that too. Do I have arrows? Yes. Bunch of arrows. I already have food I don't have to worry about. I did pick up a totem just in case. I don't know if we'll need it, but it's safe just to have it. We're not completely upgraded to what I really want. Like, you know, this stuff is fairly nice. And it has covered up some of the hearts, as you can see. I would like to see this go to blue, but that also takes enchanting and everything else, and we never really set up anything to enchant. All of our armor has just came from this mob farm. So, actually, can I get a... Where did I put that source jar? I want to put that back up real quick. Because once we get this rolling again, after we kill the Ender Dragon, this farm is going to be pretty nice. And hopefully we'll be able to just set up an armory cabinet so then we can just pull all the armor from the chest so it doesn't fill up so quickly. This does have a lot of space to it, and it's not terribly difficult to make, but you do need netherite ingots for it. All right, let's go ahead and let's go to the end. I think we have everything we need. I'll turn on my jetpack. That's the one thing I worry about is how much on my jetpack that I will have after fighting the Ender Dragon. And it may get really loud. So we can honestly plop this waystone over here. And this is end, save. And then we should just be able to click right home. Fairly easy. And then we can just go to the end. Works for me. So let's go ahead and we'll start knocking out these real quick. It's been a while since I've killed an Ender Dragon, actually. Yep, I'm still rusty. Not extremely rusty, but still a little rusty. Come on. It's just easier to knock these out, and then we'll be able to deal with the dragon. All the breath possible. Now, is that all of them? Oh, it is. Okay. I don't really want to stare at any Endermen, but we just really need to be able to get as much from this as possible. Actually, you know what? Did I grab... Yes. I want to take these guys out. I don't know if he'll destroy it, so I'm going to be a little weary about it for a little while. Woo. Let me see, if I pull up my map. I was wondering if I could see any of the end islands. You stayed there for quite a while, actually. Ouch. That hurt. Ouch. Come on. We need more breath. It's kind of nice having flight. Alright, let me fill up as many of these bottles as possible, and I'll come back and we'll go ahead and destroy the dragon. Alright, so I flew back to the house real quick. I just want to make sure I got enough dragon's breath, and I think that's a good amount for now, until we get a dragon head. So let's just go ahead. We'll kill the Ender Dragon. And then we'll place down our 2 nests and see how long that those are going to take. It's a little bit more. Come on. Come back down. I like the striking blow at the end. We'll put our magnet on. Come on. You're almost there. I've been attacked numerous times by Endermen. I will say that. And numerous times. I mean, I guess I could pick up these. Garnet glow rose. Huh. Come on, do your breath. There we go. Come on down. There we go. That's how you know that the dragon's coming down. Woo! That was a hard hit. And there it is. World tier pinnacle. You know what I forgot? You see what I forgot? I forgot a piston. Didn't I? Yep. Let me go grab a piston real quick. It should still be there. Grab ourselves a lever and a piston. Duh. Oh, inventory full. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Dragon scales, dragon scales. I wish it was dragon head, but that's okay. And then I need a piston, which I should have one left over. Okay, let's go back. I got some building blocks. Place you here. Place you there. Place the lever. Flick it. And done. Honestly, that can just stay there. I don't need to really worry about it too much. But now, the fun part. Nest is empty. Use spawn item to attract bees to the nest. Alright, let's see how... Oh, that's a long time. Can this? Thank you. Now, we need to make sure we've got... That's what I was worried about. Should have been a little smarter about that. Did not think about that. Wait for the bee and catch it. Woo! There's one. So it really doesn't take too long to do that. Really. It doesn't. Okay. How long? You take a long time too. There's one. I guess they are always angry. I'm guessing they're always going to be angry. But at least, as you can see, as long as we get this bee. So we got Ender Bee and Draconic Bees. Alright, I'm going to finish this off real quick. And basically, we did what we kind of came for. What are you? Oh, Draconium Essence. Or 4. Alright, I'm going to finish this off. This is a little boring process of just basically clicking in and grabbing them. But for right now, we have 2 of the Draconics. I'm going to finish those off real quick. And then I'll finish with the last of the Ender Bee. Okay? And we just got 1 bee left to get. Which we can honestly spam this now. There it is. Bee. Woo! Okay. We did get it. And I don't really need to go through the portal for anything at all. So let's go ahead. We can just go back home. No. You know what? Hello. You have a... Why do you have a backpack? Interesting. Alright, let's see here. Let's just go north. Let's see if any islands pop up. I don't want to use too much fuel, so I'm not going to go out too far. But I just want to see if we go out quite a few blocks, if anything will just spawn in. I know if you go 10,000 blocks that you'll see the Draconic setup. And we don't need that. Now I'm not really seeing anything. It would just be nice to hit an island so then I can put a waystone there. Here we are. Nice. Now, is there anything here besides glowstone? Trusty map is... Oh, there we go. Alright. At least we have enough that we can get there. Does it have a ship? That's a ship. Very nice. Please have... There it is. Oh, yes. Thank you. Oh. I was worried we weren't going to find one. Give me the head. That sounds weird. Got it. Is there anything else we really need? Like, I guess you can get elytra if you want. But we're just going to place the waystone up here. A lot of these islands we're going to have to destroy out anyways to get the unobtainium. And stone platinum ore. Okay. So we're going to place this here. And an island. Home. Sleep. And then we can go over everything we just did, right? Oh boy. Okay. So, a lot of things have happened. Hopefully my jetpack is actually filling back up. Was it not filling back up in those slots? That's weird. Should have enough power. Come on. Fill back up. I thought you were configured to charge everything. Wireless charging. Armor slots. Curio slots. Wireless charging is effective. Wonder why it's taking so long to refill. Oh, it's fine. Sorry about that. My dog started barking. I don't know if you all wanted to hear that or not. So let's go ahead and get rid of experience mining gold. Can I salvage you? I can. Good. Well, actually, now that we're here, activated. How did you already... Do you keep... This wasn't running and this was empty. Do you keep source? Oh. Okay. No, I'm cool with that. I had no idea it kept source in there. It's okay. It's okay. Let's get this armor cabinet going. So we just need normal functional storage. Just the simple. We like these the most. So then, where'd it go? There it is. Redstone torches. Just make those. We're going to need more sticks. All that stuff's going to be automated in probably the next episode, which is all about AE. So tune in to the next episode. It's all about AE. Getting everything all set up. But let's go ahead. We'll drop this down and I'm ready to get away from using just the pipes mod. I really am. And I'd rather just stick with the... What do we want to go with? I mean, we can just use the basic universal pipes. Like, those are okay. But I like to be able to see the items getting transferred through. So can I just see an item pipe? I mean, we could use just the modern dynamics. And those have upgrades. Transparent item pipes or tech. Let's get a couple of these. Let's use those. And then with the modern dynamics, we need upgrades. So we need an extractor upgrade. We'll see how well these work. So what we're going to do is we're going to drop down our lovely armor cabinet. Why does it have a percentage? That's interesting. I didn't know it was going to show a percentage like that. Then we can just stick this on here, and then we can extract. What's it all extracting? Music discs? Oh, and then we need a way to look at this. Huh. I did not see that happening, but can I linking tool? Add. Did that add that to the... I'm confused. If I type in music disc, it didn't show the music disc. I don't need to lock this, right? I've never messed with this before, so I will say that. You would think that would be able to link. Huh. Am I confused? Swap to single. Why won't that add to... Trident? Okay. I'm just gonna break that for now. I don't know what is causing that. That's a little strange to me. I need to clear my inventory a little bit. Just a little bit. So let's go ahead and we'll get rid of all the bottles. the totem, popped chorus fruit. At least we have it. And then keep everything else for right now. Don't really need a lever on me. It's nice to have in the inventory. Okay. So we have our bees. Productivity high. Oh, that's nice. Some of these we're going to have to upgrade the productivity on them. But at least for right now, that's still pretty good. It's like some of these are normal, medium, and all that stuff you can fix. Even the temper. So that'll definitely be something we'll be working on. And having the dragon head means I need an extractor. And then we can just do a functional storage because it's only going to grab one item. Where do we want to put this? Now that I think about it. We've got, we can go down here. We'll just set them up right here. So dragon head with an extractor. I knew that was going to happen. I knew it. It's going to go sideways. So let's just place 2 blocks. No, I didn't want that. Can I have you place? No. I want you to place on top of the dragon head. Or you know what? Let's do this. Make it easier. Extractor. Dragon head. And that should it's on the side. I don't want it on the side. I prefer it to be where I want it. Right here. There we go. It's a locking tool. Linking. Link to drawers. Easy. Simple. Dragon. Super simple. So let's fly up here real quick and grab a bunch of blocks. Because we need to figure out how we're going to have this set up. I do have my building gadget. Was the copy paste? Yeah, it was a copy paste. So let's anchor right here. And then we're going to go down. And then it's going to meet up with this. So it's G, anchor, and then G, settings menu. So if we go down here and we're looking at it, we can go down one more. So this island is anchored right there, which honestly, it's okay. I can replace what I need. Go ahead and copy paste that in. Nice. I am going to need some torches. Torch. How I don't have those on the ready. Oh, I'm all out of wood, aren't I? Here. Make it easy. I need to set up auto crafting for a lot of things. And that's definitely one of the things we need to auto craft. Already mobs. You know what? That's okay. You can shoot each other. I should swab you. That's okay. You know what? Actually, that's not a bad idea. Let's do that. I know I'm getting a little off track. Do I have the swab? I don't have it in my inventory. Swab. Just in case if we do get another. Let's see here. If I go far enough out. I was hopeful that more mobs would spawn in. Come on. Come on, mobs. Real quick. Is the light above, maybe? If it is, I mean, we can just use our mob spawner. It's okay. Yeah, I think I just got lucky the first time. Because it would have been nice to save. We're good. Alright. So going with this, we need to grab a few things. So I have a beehive. We need to make advanced beehives. And one works for right now. Because I don't think you offer advanced... Oh, the mangrove. I mean, I guess we could work with the mangrove ones. It just doesn't really fit everything else we have. I'd rather fit the theme that we got. So let's take the beehive. Let's go make another beehive, and then we'll get our advanced one. So... Beehive. Do I not have? Am I all out? You know what? I did not actually think about that. But we do have this. So let's grab some. Honey essence. So honeycombs. Go easy. Look at that. How easy is that? And we have all these seeds. Which is going to be very helpful because we're going to need a lot. So if we got 2 beehives. Let's make 2 advanced ones. I guess it don't really matter. Sticks. Always sticks. Why is it always the sticks? Here. I think that's enough sticks for you. We can stick those swabs back in there. We won't really need them anymore. Put these away. The dragon egg we need to save. That is something for later. One. And 2. I just need flint. Easy. flint shears. There's 2 beehives, an expansion box. So, productive bees. I should have just taken those with me. And then this bottom layer is where we're going to start. Now, I don't know where I'm going to center everything out at the moment. But so we can do beehive. I may want another one of those. So we can just do this. An expansion box. I think that's how. Because if I break you, can you only do 3? Okay. So we got that right. So this is where the bees are going to be going. I really want AE. Wireless AE. That'll make everything so much easier. We can knock those out. Grab these feeding slabs real quick. Because we need 2 feeding slabs. With a dragon egg. Which makes me wonder, can we... Mystical agriculture? Is there a way to get dragon egg chunks? Dragon egg essence. 4 scales. How many scales do we have? 8. Perfect. Okay, so then I'm not too worried about using that dragon egg. I'm okay with this. We got our feeding slabs. Knock that quest out. And then we're going to have to make these simulators. And this is to ensure that no bees are going to pop out of their hives. So we need an anti-teleportation. This all requires honey blocks. We do have honey essence. So this shouldn't be too bad to make. If I click on the right one, though. Honey essence. At least you can see the direction that we're going, right? Honeycomb, which turns into honey block, right? Did you make a honey block? I'm sure. 4 of them. Yeah. Let's get a good amount of those. Hopefully 15 is going to be enough in the end. So first thing we need to make... Oh, I don't have honey treats. There you go. I need 2 of those. I need 2 honey treats. And I need more honeycomb. And honey bottle. I don't have any. Well, look at that. Now I do. See, it's always nice getting into mystical agriculture. It can save you in the long run. So I need 2 of you. Since we need 2 simulators. And then 2 of you. And 2 simulators. Okay. Now I'm not going to add any upgrades or anything. That'll be later down the road. And since those nests stay there, we can always go pick up more. Just in case if we need more. And I do want a centrifuge. What does it cost to make a powered centrifuge? Here it is. Powered centrifuge. Actually, we have that. So then we just need to run power there. Okay. What other center? What other centrifuges can there be? So it just goes straight up to powered? Okay. Hey, I'm okay with that. Can we get another upgrade? Other extractor. Because we'll need it for this. And then I have a flux point ready to go. Here we go. We're going to end this with bees. I don't really care too much about those items. But we need a feeding slab in both of these. And this one is going to get the dragon egg. I don't know if it's going to need multiple or not. I do not know that yet. So let's put Draconic, 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 Draconic. So these bees were all different. I want to make sure we put a simulation card in there. Okay. Simulation card in here. And then we should just be able to drop the bees in. And hopefully they can see that feeding source. I don't know if speeding it up is gonna... Oh, it is. There we go. Draconic combs. Cool. These are all ender bees. And the ender bee needs... Well, actually, what does the ender bee need? Ender bee. Flowering. Coarse fruit. Coarse plant. Should be easy. I don't know if it really matters how many there are. I don't know that yet, if it actually uses it up completely. But since this is in here, let's go ahead and slap it a couple of times. Is that not a good food source, maybe? Oh, they're loud. Ender bee. Chorus flower, chorus plant. That's why. Okay. I don't know if you actually turn into anything because you're just chorus fruit. Do we not have chorus flower? There we go. Now let's see if this works. Okay. Ender combs. That's great. Now, with upgrades, this will go a lot quicker. But that'll definitely be for another day. But we got bees. We got ender combs. We got draconic combs. And then we can just place the powered... So, I don't know where I'm going to put this. Maybe just over here for now. Stick a point to it. Does it not want to receive energy from here? And then we can do this, which this one is going to extract. And then this one is going to input. Can I just get a chest? Doesn't need to be anything fancy right now. Just anything to say we did it. So then you are going to extract from here, which would be Draconic. I don't know why it's not taking power. Well, I'm kind of confused. Did I do something wrong? This should be receiving power. Does it need something else? Huh. Well, you know what? I'm just going to say, wrap it up right here. I'll go ahead and look at it and figure it out. I never did say question of the day. Now that I think about it, since tomorrow's, or the next episode, I'm going to be making it soon. So next episode, with us going to be working with AE power, or not AE power, but AE storage pretty much. What is considered your most OP item that AE has came out with? Most OP, overpowered as possible thing. Let me know. All right, guys. I will catch you all in the next video. Take it easy.